Pegcity Soundoff back. 2026. Happy New Year, everyone. First episode of 2026. We are here live at the Osborne Taphouse. Lots going on at the Taphouse this year for Pegcity Soundoff. 4 events, maybe more, plus 2 days Summerfest. But let's get to why we're here today. We got Indeego today, as you can see at the bottom of the screen and on the top of your Facebook page. Indeego, the guy to the left of me, no stranger in music. Actually, both of them. Caleb, take it away. What are we doing here today?
Crazy exciting. Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah, Indigo. I guess get the quote unquote elephant out of the room right off the hop. Myself and Doug were in a project under the name Distodius. That project is on hiatus until further notice. Not going to air any dirty laundry, any of that good stuff. Sorry, guys, nothing like that going out. Just need a little bit of a break after our lead singer decided that she needed to step away. So Doug and I decided time to keep moving forward, no time to sit still. We took on the name Indeego, which was an old band name that I used back from, I don't know, 2005 all the way through 2016. So we kind of rekindled that band name. There it is. Oh, the old CD. It's still, wow. Haven't seen that in almost 10 years. So yeah, Doug and I decided we're gonna move forward with a new project, but still using a lot of the Distodius catalog. So that's maybe another question some people might have. If you come see Indeego, will you hear Distodius material? And the answer is a hard yes. I'd say over 50% of the catalog is in our set list, so that's for sure. And without further ado, I guess the next part of this thing was the unveiling.
Yeah, let's get to it. This is 2 of 5 sitting with me right now.
Only 2 of 5. So it looks like coming up first is the lead singer of the Indeego project, Miss Sandra Epp. Welcome to the couch.
Hi.
So we got Sandra, followed by looks like drummer boy. Yeah, because the T-shirt makes more sense.
Yeah.
Introduce Jeff. And last but not least, definitely not least, I've got to do the shuffle here. Mr. Jamie on lead guitar. So I'm going to hand this mic down to the other guys, and then Joel and I will share here.
So before we get to them, I mean, anyone who's kind of been around music the last, been around music around the local scene, no strangers here on the couch. So it's kind of in a sense, it's kind of a super group. And Liam Korchinski throws in Pops. He says, "Pops." Hey, Liam. Yeah. So between the 5 of you, let's talk formation. How did this come about? I mean, I just flashed the CD that Caleb had given me quite some time ago, maybe a year ago, probably last time you saw that cover. Talk to me about the formation of this band and where you are right now, and why this group of people. I mean, you guys could talk first. We'll get back to it. Here, take the mic.
Interestingly enough, I worked with Caleb a number of years ago, and he actually had introduced me to the Indeego music, and I became like an instant fan. And so I fell in love with the music from Indeego. And so this is kind of a full circle moment for me to now be able to start singing some of that music. It's quite an experience. So I was completely honored when Caleb asked me to join this project.
Awesome. So getting together. You guys have been playing for a little bit now. There's a big show coming up in 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I should know. I organized it. We got a great lineup. But it's basically the return of Indeego in a sense here, and the show for the new band as well. I mean, it feels like a new band, but it's not a new name though. but this is going to be a great. It's a great lineup. Talk more about the band.
Well, I need to give a shout out to Ashley Patton, because from Sweet Ice on Fire, because she's the one who told me about this group. Caleb was apparently looking for a drummer, so I reached out to Caleb. We met. Yep. And here we are. Good old Tim Hortons. Good old Tim Hortons. Absolutely.
Ashley's watching right now too.
Oh, nice. Well,
She is. She's just saying everyone's name right now. She's Jamie, Sandra, Doug, Caleb.
Well, yeah, I guess we
Daddy.
introduce ourselves, right?
Kendra says daddy, and I hope, yeah, I was going to say I hope so. Ronnie Ladderbrook. I mean, people are tuning in. Jamie from On the Fly is where I first met you. A phenomenal guitarist. Talk to me about this band. How is it going from On the Fly coming into this and playing? You're doing some Indeego songs from the CD, but you're also doing some Dystonia songs. Talk about going into that.
A little closer.
I'm not a big two band, three band, four band guy. I've really just limited myself to one band for most of my music career. This has been a discussion and for a little while, and I've been seriously considering it for quite some time. And it just felt like timing was perfect. And then On the Fly kind of revised the lineup, and everyone that we kind of got together with, really easy to talk with, really easy to work with. It just really fell in place. It just felt right. I knew it was the right time. Right place and more guitars. With a combination of a couple of different bands that I've worked with. And really, it's a challenge because I like to put a spin on it. At the same time, really make sure that I'm bringing out the
Awesome. Oh yeah, absolutely. So I don't want to keep throwing it back to Dystodius, but there's two members here, part of the Dystodius package here, right? You got three new ones coming in. You guys know the music already. You've been playing this music. How do you present it to them? How do you play this? Is it per the record? Is there something you're changing with anything?
Well, and again, not that I want to also loop back with On the Fly, but when I joined On the Fly and Sandra and Jeff came in with On the Fly, Jamie was really courteous in letting us have freedom to add our own spin to our own individual parts. So I really took that. Doug and I talked about it and we said, yeah, we got to do the same thing here. So the material, albeit, yeah, like I wrote basically the Indeego stuff and the Dystodia stuff with everyone else. But when Sandra and Jeff and Jamie came on board, it was very much, hey guys, here's the songs I think we should do. Let's collaborate and talk about which ones do we want to handpick as the ones we're going to roll into this new version of Indeego. And then once all of us kind of collectively agreed, yeah, this will be our first set list out of the gate, then it was kind of like, okay, guys, here's the material, break it down and add your own spin. Like, I didn't tell Jamie, hey man, you got to learn every solo note for note. It's got to sound exactly like the album. It was just, dude, like, make it your own. Put the Jamie signature on it. Sandra, no one is expecting you to sound exactly like Aaron. Aaron, shout out to Aaron if you're watching, man. God bless you. We love everything you wrote, love your lyrical content and approach. But we had to kind of tell Sandra, hey, it's now going to be your band. You're the lead singer, you're at the helm. Have at it. And same with Jeff. I mean, there was a different drummer with the Indeego album, different drummer that tracked the Dystodius album. So it's like, okay, Jeff, now all this material is yours. What do you want to do with it? Want to jump in?
Well, I was gonna say, like I was a fan.
Just pull it a little closer. There you go.
Was Indeego, and Aaron was the same lead female vocals for Dystodius, and so I've been a bit of a fan throughout both projects. So stepping in to fill her shoes is a bit of a daunting task. So to try and improve on what felt like perfection, I don't know that it's possible to do that. So it may be a shift parallel. We're trying to, or we're trying to make our own mark, but yet still stay true to the lyrics and the emotion behind the project. So it has been a really exciting experience, but it's also been very challenging because there's some pretty epic sounds to stay true to.
Excellent.
Just I guess tag along for a little bit of what Caleb Sanders said. I always feel it's very important to be able to comfortable as a musician with a group of people to really allow everyone's creative juices to flow and be comfortable enough that allows their and so because Caleb really kind of push for that, it really allows us to kind of understand where the flow of the music is, but at the same time have that freedom to it makes for such a awesome environment. You got that confidence. Honestly, I feel like we all collectively get together as friends.
Excellent. Caleb, just actually for you and Doug, getting these three in the band, was it kind of handpicked, or was there other people? You don't have to name anyone. Was there other people that were in thoughts too?
I don't think so. No.
No.
No, it was when after the Econoline Crush show came and went, and everything went on hiatus. In my brain, I was already kind of visualizing what this lineup could sound like. So once the five of us got together, again, agreed on what material we wanted to use because we have two full catalogs of material. And then you actually add in this is another spin as he steps away from the chair because his dinner is getting cold.
On camera.
Yeah, you got to eat.
All want to see it.
We are at the tap house. You got to show part of why we're at the tap house is because great beers, great food, great environment. Where was I going to this?
Sorry.
You got distracted by the burger.
I got distracted by the look of that burger, man. Once we agreed on the songs, we also, and I'm being very selective of my words here, we're actually merging in a third band and their catalog into the mix as well, which is one of Jamie's former projects from a couple of years back called Eternal Now. So we have a third catalog of material. So when you kind of said supergroup, though I in no means ever want to feel like I'm a part of a supergroup, when I do think about the three individual catalogs of music that we have to pull from, it's deep. It's really deep. So it makes for trying to hand pick and sort out a set list and what song goes after and before each other. It was quite a challenge to go, okay, we got all this killer material. How do we whittle it down to 8 songs to come out of the gate? Well, actually 7. So I don't want to spoil the set list, but I also kind of want to make sure everyone realizes come on out on the 17th because this is going to be a killer night. The rollout of Indeego will be seven back catalog songs between Dystodius, Eternal Now, and Indeego. 1 cover song. I'm not going to spoil it and ruin what cover song we're doing, but there will be a cover. The only thing I'll say is 1986, I believe, was when the album came out. And we collectively, the 5 of us, are debuting our first song that we have all written together in 2 months of time. We created, wrote, put our fingerprints all over a new song. So it'll be 7 old songs, 1 cover song, and the debut of what the new Indeego material will hopefully kind of have a general vibe of. So yeah, it's been a really, really hectic holidays.
It's been like a few weeks since we've been together, and within those weeks, 1 day a week ish. Let me tell you, this has been a for sure highlight. Like intense. Like we get together every second can. So this is very much exciting and shit scared at the
Yeah, everyone is woodshedding every day that we're not in the basement, all five of us together. We're all behind our instruments, practice, practice, practice. We record every rehearsal, excuse me, and then send the tracks out amongst us so we can all listen back on what that rehearsal sounded like, nitpick the hell out of it. We all talk amongst our within our WhatsApp group chat daily. Yeah, got to work on this, got to work on that. It's been nothing short of a daunting task.
And I say is that I've kind of taken I've taken it and multiplied it because I was new to On the Fly before the On the Fly debut of 29th of November. So I had to learn that catalog, and then immediately once that was done, jump over to learn this catalog. And then, Jamie was talking about how he's in a one band project kind of guy. Well, I've found myself in 4 different projects right now. So I'm trying to learn another catalog as well. So it's been a lot of learning. But what's been incredible has been from the first time that we got together, it was a very professional sound. And it sounded very much like the labels from the individual songs. But as each practice goes, it just becomes richer and fuller and more cohesive as we start adding our different flavors in. And so even just listening to the recordings from the first 2 practices to now, it's like night and day. We're evolving very rapidly. So I'm excited to see where we go from here. I spit
That's
You've been really quiet.
I'm quiet on these things.
You're shy.
He's the bass player.
He's the bass and the drummer.
yeah.
I'm just here to support.
Yeah.
Just looking at a couple of messages here. I mean, Paradise on Fire seems to have completely taken over the conversation here. Let's just get to Paradise on Fire for a second. Actually, that's a good intro to the next part here. The show on the 17th. Pretty cool night. It's called Girls Night Out. 4 female fronted bands, which worked out great for you. This has been something I've had planned for a little bit. There's four shows coming up at Taphouse. Each one's got its special little thing, but first one of the year is coming up, January 17th. The Lovers, Deidre and the Echoes, Indeego, Paradise on Fire, newly added Paradise on Fire. Unfortunately, anyone who knows Emily and the Moon will not be doing this one. We're saving that one for a different one. But Paradise on Fire jumped in. More than happy to do it. I mean, there's a connection here. It's great. It's almost like it was set up this way, but Paradise on Fire. I mean, great young band. Lots of promise. Loud Award, new band winners. They beat my band, for God's sakes. Thanks for wearing my toque right now, Caleb, too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So it's gonna be a great night of music. Indeed, there's some merch there.
No, this is Indeego, baby.
Oh, that's Indeego. Sorry,
Awesome.
I read the wrong one. I was gonna say, wow, you guys move fast, don't you?
We will have merch. Don't worry.
It's coming. Of course it's coming. So anyway, a great night of music. There's a 50-50 draw. There's some money going to a women's shelter. Females get in for $5. It's half off that night. Hopefully my 3 golden ticket winners show up too. Those golden tickets are out there now. Anyone watching? Actually, no, Alyssa hasn't got hers yet, but it's gonna be a great night. It's here at the Osborne Tap House. Music starts at 9. I believe Deidre's kicking it off. Yeah, Deidre's kicking it off. Then the Lovers, and then Indeego and Paradise on Fire is closing it. Which is right. They're gonna be good to stay up late, right? I can't do those midnight shows. So anyway, we got the 4 bands coming up. Deidre rebranded a little bit. Deidre and the Echoes. That is Deidre Boris for anyone who may not know for some reason. Phenomenal. We just played with her at Side Stage.
Yeah, back
Was it
October.
October? Was it
October.
October? Oh my god.
Time flies,
Um,
baby.
and absolutely phenomenal. So she's kicking it off, followed by the Lovers. Rusty, you were watching earlier. Not sure if you're still there, but Lovers. I mean, another fantastic band. And then Indigo, you guys should be going on about 11 o'clock ish, right around there. No, you're going on about. Well, I say 11. We know how it goes sometimes. Let's talk about the show. You know what? Oh, there's Rusty. Very excited to be part of this. Oh yeah, Side Stage show was
Shout out
amazing.
to Grant
Yes. Lovers.
and on the fly.
And on the fly, unbelievable. There are so many connections to this thing. You know, we talk about your set coming into this. Besides the music, what should people be expecting of an Indigo show? What are you bringing? I know without always having to go back to the Stodius, you had your risers and everything, right? What is an Indigo show going to be like?
Well, the risers would most definitely, and fog and full lighting would be here, but unfortunately, if there is any critique on this lovely Osborne tap house, would be we need a bigger stage. Need a bigger stage.
We're not tiny people either.
Yeah. So no, there'll be nothing, no stage props for this particular show, but most definitely. Not to spoil anything, but there is some future shows that are on the docket as of right now. So we will be working out full on production, fog, hazers, lasers, pyro if anywhere in Winnipeg allows us to burn shit to the ground. Yeah, fire. Um, yeah, we really want to bring a lot of our influences from bands of the late 80s, early 90s, where it was a spectacle. You wanted to come, you wanted to see people running around, wireless units, just over the top, full production. That's our goal is to, if you're going to spend your hard earned money, whether it's 10, 15, 20 bucks to come support the local music scene and come out and see live original music, we can't say thank you enough. So our way of saying thank you is to put on the biggest, boldest production we can and make you leave going, wow, that was a spectacle. That's kind of our goal, is to really bring back where going out on a Friday or Saturday night is a bit of an event. So that's kind of one of our shared things, is like, let's make sure that everyone feels they got their money's worth and then some. Anyone else want to chime in on that?
Well said, man. You said it. Well said, yeah.
Set it off. Fire. We need fire. Sounds like a Summerfest 3 thing when we close down Osborne next year. I was talking about that again. That's my goal. This whole Summerfest thing is to shut down Osborne. After that, it can be over. But we got to get to that point to shut down Osborne so Indeego can bring fire.
Well, put us on the bill and we'll bring fire.
Summerfest 3 next year, yeah.
No,
Help me.
Summerfest too.
If any one of you has connections to shutting down Osborne, let me know. Rusty, I am looking directly at you right now. I know you have this. Fire, yeah. Awesome. What's long-term plans of the band? Do you have long-term plans? I mean, you're just getting started.
Right, record.
Yeah, I hate that I'm always the one holding the mic here, but again, because the correlation with On the Fly is undeniable. We're not trying to pretend that four of us aren't in two projects. But yesterday, the On the Fly project just spent the day in the studio at Vambo Sound Productions. Amazing. Like, shout out to Mike Cornell if you're watching. Dude, you are next level shit. So we've got some new On the Fly stuff going on, and the plan is we're going to be booking some studio time in February and March with Vambo Sound Productions to start recording some of the new Indeego material. the kind of long-term goal. Oh, I need my glasses to read that shit. But what is it? You want to tell me what it says there?
It says I could get Osborne shut down, but you'd have to bail me out. That was Liam that said that.
What kind of kid did you raise?
A good one.
Attaboy, Liam. So yeah, the plan is, I mean, based on what Sandra said, I'm just going to leapfrog off it. What we're hearing in the basement right now with the in-ear monitors is blowing our minds. Every rehearsal's next level, next level. So as soon as the 17th show comes and goes, there'll be some time to regroup, catch our breaths, and then really dive into what do you have in the riff bag? What can we start piecemealing together and seeing what the new Indeego material is going to sound like? Get in the studio with Mike and start recording so we have a physical product. We're also in talks with another. I'm gonna just name drop the shit out of this session. Hanging out with Dave Sawicki, both on the fly and Indeego are looking at doing some full LA quality music videos for some of our up and coming material. Another big shout out. We're in the process of booking a little tiny Western Canadian tour. So we're looking at taking this shoe on the road. That's a really bad Johnny Carson. Get this show on the road, head west.
Like Ed Sullivan.
Or Ed Sullivan. I'm too young for that shit. Head west, play some shows out there, try to, do it a little bit old school again. I don't want to say like just that we're old, but we're old. We want to go out and do it the old school, jump in the vehicle, throw the gear, and let's go play some shows in front of people that don't necessarily know us, that you're not relying on your friends and family to show up and make sure that it's a warm crowd. We want to go and test our material in front of, people out west and see what they think. So yeah, album, studio, write a whole whack of new shit where it really showcases what the collective five of us sound like, and yeah, take on very strategic shows. Though again, Pegcity Soundoff 2 would be really nice. Wink, wink. So looking at a couple shows, we got a few booked, and that's kind of what my general thoughts are. But whoever else has the mic, jump in.
A lot of these gentlemen are veterans to the music scene, the band scene, the live music crowd. I've always been a live music wannabe. So I'm finally just stepping into the live music band scene. It's been kind of growing more and more over the last 5 years, I would say. And so this is like my first recording in a studio and my first music video and the first road trip. So I get to go on tour. And so I joke with my kids who are in their 18 and 20s, right? Your mom is finally going to be in a band. Your mom is going on tour. And she's like almost 50. Right? So it's like, I'm telling my kids, don't give up on your dreams, right? Like my son thinks if he's not in a band by the time he's 20, he's lost his life. But I'm just starting, baby. So this lovely gentleman has brought me into the fold, and now I'm part of this family, and I'm living the dream.
Caleb's always making connections. Let's talk about some. Let's break away from your band for a minute. Let's talk about some other local bands. I always like to get to this point, and Caleb, you've been on here before, talking. Let's talk about just some other bands. Who are some other bands you guys are listening to right now? Some local bands. Anyone can talk.
I'm a Spectre fan. I've been a big fan of those guys. So great guys and great music. So love those guys.
I'm really loving the new Unsilenced material that they've been dropping. That shit is heavy. Huge shout out to James and Kyle. Ever since you guys joined that project, I love the new direction, the new sound. Like keep doing what you guys are doing. And huge shout out to Mike Wagner, I believe, who's doing this the the behind the scenes production sounds incredible. Love that stuff. Yeah, Spectre again. Hoping to hook up with them. I'd love to see an Indeego Spectre show. Listening to a lot of the old school stuff. For some reason I've been going back, listening to a lot of 10 Inch and X material. Otherwise, locally stuff. I mean, of course, with Ashley and Liam, I've been getting some sneak peek at some of the new Paradise on Fire material. And another name drop, some of the new stuff coming out of the 7-string camp. Wow. I mean, unreal. I love, again, like that's a band that's done a bit of a lineup shakeup as well, with the different singing options and bass player going to guitar. I love what 7-string has going on. Ledwin, love their new album, though it feels like it's already been forever since they dropped it, though it's only been, I think, 3 months. The Ledwin album, incredible. Mr. Ladderbrook, who is on here, I love what he's been releasing. So much incredible music here in Winnipeg. It's almost mind-numbing if you go down the rabbit hole of how talented we are. People talk about bands like Streetheart and Harlequin, Neil Young, the Guess Who, all these great bands that we all grew up with listening to, but it never stopped. It truly never stopped. Winnipeg is still a hotbed of crazy talented, pumping out killer music. You just have to, I'm calling you out, get off your couch, come out to one of these incredible venues like the Osborne Taphouse, or the Side Stage, or the Park Theater, or Bulldog, or the Handsome Daughter. Come check out bands. Like, don't necessarily even see who's playing. Just Friday night, Saturday night, go out and check it out, because there is some incredible talent out there. Oh, Northern Royals.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think, Joel, you put out a Spotify playlist with a bunch of Manitoba bands, and,
Yeah.
and I have that on my favorites, and it's a great place to hear a lot of the local bands. So appreciate you doing that. It was
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah, you need to update it, but it was still a great list.
How about you guys?
Well, I'll definitely have to mention Paradise on Fire. Son's the drummer, and I know, great local punk band. I think they call themselves that. So, also really like Zach Riley.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with him.
Yeah.
29.
Sleepless.
Sleepless was great too. The Soundoff, really like them as well. So, and Ashley and my son introduced me to Second Floor Patients, like them as well.
Yeah, they're cool. Yeah.
Ash and the Arsonist.
Ash and the Arsonist, and I love Country Sky Raid too.
Yeah. Yeah, Graham.
Really like those guys. Good Transcona boys, right?
Yeah. My neighbor boys.
I think for me it would be like what Caleb said with Unsilenced. I have a personal connection with them since I was in the band for 6 months, and so I really saw a quick development of what they've done over the last year. Their last new release, Anyway, absolutely love what they're doing. I love the performance they put on. They are very much focused on what Caleb said about being able to provide an actual show that's respectable to see. Those guys, all buddies of mine, have been for a long time. Lots of respect for those guys. I have traditionally heavier the better is what I grew up on.
Yeah.
And so I love that. Other than that, Ronnie's my
Ronnie.
guy. I love Ronnie Ladd. Great guy, great musician, great guitar player. I always love putting his stuff on.
Hey, Joel.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I was gonna
go ahead.
add. So I was also thinking Zach Riley. I've been following his Facebook page, and I'm just loving the snippets of music and recordings that he's been doing of different covers. His voice is amazing. So I totally fell in love with that sound in general. And when they played with us, they were amazing. And also Deidre. You know, when I first heard Deirdre at the last Custodius concert, I loved just the timbre of the voice, the writing, the lyrics, all of that. So those two really stood out for me. Again, jumping into the live band scene in Winnipeg is also like I'm 2 feet in. I'm learning so much.
Cannonball.
I'm being hit with new music and new people, and it's been fabulous. I have not been disappointed.
Sun Breather, and then I want to leapfrog off that. So, Joel, let me put you on the spot. When is the Valley Narrow Deidre Boris collaboration gonna single drop? Because ever since I heard Deidre join you guys on stage during the Peg City First Festival, that was the highlight of my night. That you got that unreal. So when in the hell is that happening? Because I've heard a rumor that you guys had a studio picked and you have a producer. When is that shit going live?
We're just waiting on Deidre right now. That's all. Deidre's literally watching right now. She says anytime, let's go. Deidre, yeah, you guys mentioned some great bands, Paradise on Fire. I mean, Ronnie Ladderbrook. Yeah, I can't say much more with Ronnie. That's insane what he does on stage, on tape. He's just amazing. Deidre Boris. I said December 12th. I think it was my last podcast. I said Deidre's my pick for artist of 2026. She's got some crazy stuff coming out. She's a superstar. She's a superstar. But the Valley Narrow thing will happen by June.
Okay, holding you to it.
By June.
You to it.
She's holding. He's holding. He's holding us to. He's holding us to it, Deidre. June. It will be done by June.
Okay.
Yeah, The Runaway.
The Runaway. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that song. When she came up, we didn't know what we were doing with it. The song's good as it is, but having her come up and actually play that, we weren't sure how it was gonna go. But anyway, Deidre turned it into some other monster that we need to release as a single. And she's apparently crying right now. So yeah, you're doing good, Deidre. Looking forward to the 17th.
Can't wait to play with you on the 17th.
Hey Dustin, how's it going? But you talk about these bands. Do you feel that there is like a resurgence of heavy hard rock coming back to Winnipeg? I mean, I feel some of the bands that have been playing or were playing the last year maybe went a bit of a different direction, but now you're hearing a lot of bands, especially in the last couple of months, coming up, and it seems to be getting a bit heavier. I mean, Arsonist went did an acoustic album, and that's okay. We'll forgive you. But absolutely, and it's a great EP they did. But do you feel there's the hard scene is coming back in Winnipeg?
Yeah, as Jamie just said, it never left. I mean, I feel like us, the five of us, we're kind of like walking this weird line where we're occasionally on that heavier spectrum, but a lot of the time the vocal melody lines and the melodic side of whether we're talking the Dystodius material, the Indeego material, the Internal Now material, it's all on that slightly lighter side where, yeah, we're walking a fine edge. So I don't know. We don't really. I don't know. Like I can't necessarily say I would see us playing with bands like Book of Ghosts or Ram Skull, OC, Mad Lack. Like there is these insane, awesome, heavy bands. Like that heavy metal scene in Winnipeg it never left. It never did. But I think as speaking with regards to Indeego, we're in a weird spot where we would love to play with Valley Narrow. We may or may not have a show months down the road with an amazing country band called 5 More Motherfucking Miles. And like playing a show with Deidre, like hell yeah. So whether it's, what does Deidre even call herself again? Like alternative pop. I think that's the genre pigeonhole she put herself in. Yeah, she'll chime in. And then we're playing with Paradise on Fire, which borderline on punk / hardcore. So I think the Winnipeg music scene is just so diverse. There's so many like little pigeonholes of incredible music. It's almost difficult to say like where do you want to fit in, because this scene is thriving as long as we can get people aside from all of our us fellow musicians to come out. We all got to be dragging our friends and our family and everyone we know out to every show to come and discover how incredible the Winnipeg music scene is.
It's my
I
favorite.
can't read that.
The nice thing about Indeego is, number one, I feel like I'm surrounded by very talented musicians, but musicians at heart, so they understand what it comes to, what it takes to fix music,
Evil Beast. Hell yeah.
and feel. And so everybody has a different kind of base feel that they think Indeego is, and everybody brings a different element to the table. And I really feel that it gives the opportunity to kind of flow with music. Just like what Caleb was saying, we might be playing with a hardcore band, blues band. I feel like we're a good fit to kind of float around and still have that solid sound. So far in the last few weeks we put together that I've seen. So it's still very much a newborn baby.
Yeah.
I love Ashley. And hell yeah.
Evil Beast, yeah.
Yeah.
Play
we're
next.
in. Just tell us when and where, man. Give us details.
That's awesome. Yeah, I guess you know that's also a good thing with you having so much catalog you can fall back on too, right? I mean, if you're playing with different bands, you can shape yourself right to it if you need to. But there's also nothing wrong with a 4 genre show, right? We've been there.
We done that.
We did it.
And it was
That was a great night.
that honestly, that 4-night genre show we did, which was Distodius, Deidre, who stepped in last minute, though we still got to get together with Sunbreather, Valley Narrow, and 5 More Miles. For anyone that missed it, that was an incredible show. And the idea of mixing 4 completely different genres in one bill, amazing. I suggest to every band that's chiming in and listening to this, think outside the box and you'll be surprised what your fan base will latch onto and show support for. It was an incredible night. Definitely one of the highlights of 2025 for me.
For what it's worth, my Spotify playlist, I know Spotify, sorry.
That's okay. We're good.
My playlist covers many genres, right? Like I'm not just one genre. I'll listen to it, and I think our fans do too, right? You can appreciate music for what it's worth and for the heart and effort that people are putting in. So even if I may not be this type of music fan, I can totally appreciate the talent that I'm hearing you're seeing, and I'm falling in love with genres I never even knew existed.
Mhm.
So yeah, highly recommend the 4 genre. It was the best experience.
Yeah. I mean, the show on the 17th, maybe not as much of a spectrum on it, but
I think it might be
it's
more.
it's it's pretty good.
'Cause-
I mean, we're covering a lot, right?
yeah,
We're covering a lot of ground here.
Paradise on Fire expands it immensely.
Yeah, exactly. And you know that Paradise on Fire is going to be in front of the stage the whole night until they get on there.
Well, if they're not, we're gonna call them out.
Yeah.
We're
Dancing buddies.
Where's the
Yeah.
headbang?
Absolutely. As
Are we right?
as you all know, sorry, just got a message from my sponsor of January,
Sure.
Trave Media 204.
Hey, Trav.
As you can see, his logo in the left corner there. Trav, I mean, it's kicking the year off with me. Sponsoring January. We just did the golden ticket thing. If you haven't seen that video with me looking like an absolute dumbass in a Willy Wonka suit, I mean, go watch it. It's got a ton of views, like 5,000 views. It's pretty good, but it was a great.
Get that suit from.
It was from Sheen. It came. We were talking about last night. It came wrapped up in like a ball, and then I put it on, and it was crinkled, and I looked ridiculous. I threw it in the dryer, and I still looked ridiculous. But go watch that video. I mean, Trav did that one, and Trav does it. I mean, damn near every other video being done right now. So thanks, Trav, for the sponsorship for this and for the rest of the year as well. Typical fashion, we like to wrap it up by giving the band the last word. So we're gonna go around the table. I'm gonna give them this mic to go around the table because this mic seems to be a bit better. And there were some complaints about the other mic not being loud enough somewhere, but I cranked up the volume, but we should be good now. So last thing before I go, Girls Night Out, January 17th, Deidre and the Echoes, The Lovers, Indeego, Paradise on Fire. Get down here early. You don't want to miss anything. You do not want to miss Deidre kicking the night off. It's gonna be a great night. Come hang out. Get your dancing shoes on, as Sandra just said. Come down, females. You're getting in for $5. It's girls' night out. We're doing 50-50. We're gonna have some prizes. Someone you may not have seen for a little bit on Facebook or social media or commenting as she normally would, or sharing, or just being out of shows. Ruth Morris. She's Grant chimed in there. Ruth Morris should be making her appearance at it, and she's gonna be there, and she's kicking off the night. But I'm not gonna tell anyone what she's doing. But she's kicking off the night. So looking forward to seeing her back here. But let's get to the band here. Give me your the final word on Pegcity Soundoff.
Pass it to let Jamie go first. Into the side.
I would have to say get ready for 2026. Indeego is coming out probably stronger than they ever have. And I am extremely confident that this is one of the strongest lineups I've ever been a part of. So I'm excited, and I hope everyone is as well. And if they're not, get fucking ready to be.
I would like to say you're all a very talented bunch of musicians. So I consider you all friends. So you're all very professional. Jamie, you're a great, absolutely great guitar player. You as well, Caleb. You're an incredible singer, Sandra. You're an incredible bass player, Doug. So I'm really looking forward to this Indeego show. I think it'll be great. I'm looking forward to 2026.
Like I said before, this has been a dream come true. I'm super excited to play with these guys, to sing with these guys, and just to continue growing. So this is the chance of a lifetime. Never give up on your dreams and come see live music.
I'm just pumped to be playing with all these guys and gal. What we're seeing so far is looking and sounding pretty exciting. So looking forward to seeing you all come out on the 17th. Looking forward to seeing some familiar faces. And cheers to everybody, and have a happy new year in 2026.
Yeah.
I don't know how you follow that up. One little thing I'm going to tease on here. We got kind of two things. Number one, again, that Deidre Valley Narrow thing has got to happen. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Huge shout out to Ruth Morris, Pink Hair Productions. Can't wait to see you again. Happy New Year. We are going to steal a little bit of a page from that Valley Narrow Deidre thing, and we actually have a guest singer coming up that I'm not gonna ruin it. Come out on the 17th and see it. But yeah, definitely the Valley Narrow Deidre was the inspiration on that. And tune in next Sunday night. I believe it's the 11th. Yeah, huge shout out to the guy that you beat at the MLMA Awards, Mr. Ed motherfucking Garcia on Power 97. Indeego is going to be joining Ed, and we're going to be showcasing two of the songs that we will be playing on the 17th on Power 97 River City Rocks on the Sunday the 11th. So please tune into that. Thank you to all your support. Thank you for tuning in and supporting Joel with Pegcity Soundoff. Dude, everything you're doing for the local Winnipeg music scene, we truly cannot thank you enough. Thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight. Grant, thanks, buddy. Better late than never, motherfucker. Paradise on Fire. Can't wait to share the stage with you guys, though it's scary to go on before you. Let's just put it that way. Because, wow, you guys are, it's going to be awesome to watch you. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff, and we'll see you guys all on the 17th.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out, guys. Thanks to Osborne Taphouse for allowing me to come in here and steal their couch. This will not be the end of Pegcity Soundoff live on locations. We're gonna do some more. Definitely gonna be more here though. This place is great on a Sunday afternoon. It's not too loud in here, and they got hockey on, so we're good. We're gonna get out of here so Sandra can finish her food. Thanks for. It does.
Look at this. Like, seriously.
You know what? If you're out there and you're looking for somewhere to go have food, come on down to the Osborne Tap House. The food here is great. Very reasonable price.
And great local beers.
Great local beers. I mean, yeah, I can say it. I don't care. There's some changes that have happened around here, and it's very good. The staff is great. Staff's always been great. The food's great though. Atmosphere's great. Get down to the Osborne Tap House, especially January 17th. Girls' night out. Bring your $5 or $10 if you're a male, and get down here. Come check out the show. Let's pack the place. Let's pack this place for it. That's it. That's it, folks.
Shout out to Thomas, Henry, and Ruth from
Shout
Pegcity
out,
Soundoff.
yeah. Shout out to Thomas as well. Thanks for getting my audio corrected before this. Talk to you all later. Thank you.
Cheers.